Hey everyone, and welcome to another Bob Boom rant. I got a few things I'm pretty upset about, so hear me out. The two culprits this time around are Nintendo and Konami. First off, yesterday I was walking my dog down the street, beautiful day, beautiful afternoon, and I honestly heard some of my 20 door down neighbors talk about a new game that Nintendo is coming out with called Mario Maker. And he was talking about how you can make your own levels in it, and I'm trying to hold back a smile. Because if anyone who actually knew anything about video games, or at least seen something on YouTube before, has known that there are already ways to make Nintendo Mario levels. There's already a way to do it. But of course, Nintendo, wanting to cash in on this little aspect of it, decided to come out with their own game called Mario Maker. And in it, you can make your own levels and upload them online. Now, how much are you willing to pay for that? I mean, essentially, it's just a feature, right? Essentially, it's pretty much just allowing you to make your own levels, and that's kind of about it. So what's really the selling point for it? $20? $30? No. Nintendo wants $60. $59.99 USD. Does that sound fair? Does that sound reasonable? Because that's how much they actually are selling this for. And it irks me because I can understand if, let's say it was another actual full Mario game that was coming out, where they pretty much just recycle everything from Super Mario Galaxy. But instead, it's just a game, or should I say a construction kit that allows you to build your own levels. You're really going to charge $60 for that? And then another thing that they're doing is with amiibos. Now, this has been going on for a little while now already. Amiibos are little collectible figurines that you actually have to purchase that are physical. And they have little chips in them, little microchips in them. And when you put it up to your Wii U, it senses stuff and then it unlocks content. The problem is that a lot of that content is already on the disc. All of it. So when you go out and you hunt down a $14 figurine, which some, by the way, are selling on eBay for $80 plus, when you go out and hunt down one of these figurines, you're thinking to yourself, oh boy, I can't wait to get that new content. And guess what? All it does is unlock like a challenge or something like that. It's already on the disc. Why can't you just give that to me? No, you have to push, 15 plus figurines for all these, for unlocking stuff that's already on the disc. Imagine if you bought a car, right? You bought a car, full price. You paid for the gas, you paid for the oil change and everything. Like, this car is brand spanking new. But in order for you to get access to, let's say, a cup holder, you need to actually hunt down an item in retailers and then spend $15 on that item, which isn't the actual cup holder. The cup holder is already in the car, by the way. You just don't have access to the cup holder yet. So then you go pay for this little figurine, you connect it to your Wii U, your video game system, and then voila, now you have access to the cup holder. Wow, thanks Nintendo. But of course, all memes and stupid internet shit aside, it is okay when Nintendo does it. Nintendo doesn't do anything wrong. I'm tired of apologists for these people. Stop defending video game companies. They don't care about you. They don't care about what products they diss out. They barely even care about the quality of the product anymore. What they care about is nickel and diming you. That's all they care about. Stop defending companies. Stop it. And then Konami kind of does their own little bullshit recently. Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain recently came out. Awesome. Lots and lots and lots of people are playing it. Love it. They love it. They're eating it up. But there's a few issues that Konami has really screwed people over with recently. About a month ago, I think it was about a month ago, Konami said that they are no longer going to be supporting the Metal Gear franchise. They're going to be completely scrapping Metal Gear. And I'll tell you why in a second. Another one of the things that they recently did is that when you buy a physical copy of Metal Gear Solid 5, like actually go into the store and pick up your reserved physical copy of this game on a disc, the only thing that's on the disc is the Steam installer. And if you don't know what Steam is, it is pretty much a video game distribution system for your computer. That's it. It's all digital. So instead of there being any game content on any of the discs that you just purchased, you now have to install Steam and then type in the code and then download the entire game. I'm sorry. That's why I bought a physical copy of the game. I paid for a physical copy of the game so I don't have to sit around and download with shitty internet speeds. I paid for a physical copy of the game. I didn't pay for a code. I didn't pay for a Steam installer disc. But no, they want to beat around the bush. They want to penny pinch you as much as possible. They would love you to try and bring them to court about this. They would absolutely love it. Oh, well, it says in extremely, extremely, extremely fine print, like even finer than fine print on the back of the box, that the game's actually not on the disc and it's only a Steam code and blah, 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 blah. Huh. Oh, okay. All right. So that's the way that they're going to play it. That's fine. Whatever, assholes. And then on top of that, there's an in-game feature where you pretty much customize your own base of operations. Since it's a game about stealth and military and things like that, you need a base of operations and you need to be able to customize it to what you want to upgrade and all this other kind of stuff. Well, you don't have to play the game anymore in order to upgrade your base. You can just pay for all the upgrades, with the maximum transaction being $80 worth of in-game money or mother base coins to upgrade your little base of operations. Now, I can understand cell phone games doing that since they're free to play and that's pretty much their entire market, is just getting you addicted to really crappy game mechanics. But a AAA title, one of the most anticipated games of this year, you're gonna pull that shit? Oh, and speaking of most anticipated games of this year, like I said, about a month ago, they said that they were gonna scrap Metal Gear. They're no longer going to be producing them anymore. Then why, 2 days ago, would you come out with the statement saying that Metal Gear Solid 5 is going to be Game of the Year hands down? Why give up Metal Gear when you know it's going to be Game of the Year? What the fuck are you doing? How retarded are you? But no, their business strategy, Konami's business strategy, is not video games anymore. It's game entertainment. And that's a totally different thing, because that means pretty much making slot machines. And out of all the things that I would expect them to at least get right in some kind of way, they can't even get slot machines right. Because I've seen Konami slot machines. There's a Dungeons and Dragons one, based off the 20-sided die tabletop game experience that tons of nerds for years have enjoyed. You sit down, and there's a little dragon at the top of it. It's made out of plastic, and there's 3 different displays based off of which character you want to pick. You got a mage, and you got a dwarf warrior guy, and then you got the regular tall handsome dude that's like, yes, adventure and shit, you know, just your basic run of the mill bullshit. So you sit down, you put in some money, and then it scrolls, you win some money, ta-da, and then that's it. The character just stands there and says, good job. Good job. Hooray. Adventure. It's like they're using just nothing but a bunch of buzzwords. This is what you're focusing on? This is what you're focusing on. I won a mini jackpot on that thing worth about $50. And you want to know what happened on the screen? Just a bunch of gold coins flew at me. There was no fighting a dragon or anything. The character that I picked just stood there doing absolutely nothing and said, wow, good win. What the fuck is that? If you're at least going to do slot machines, do them right. Don't fuck with me and do all this other bullshit like just making them stand there. And you're going to tell me that this will make more money than Metal Gear Solid 5. Your precious game of the year. The game that has already made you back millions within the first night. My God. Konami, what the fuck are you doing? You guys have already shown that you're some of the biggest assholes in Japan. and you act like you don't even know it. And then Nintendo is over here completely penny pinching and money grabbing away from their most eager fan base. Their fan base is like, wow, we want more great Mario games. And you're gonna charge them $60 for a level editor? You've got to be shitting me. And you people are defending this. Defending it. What is wrong with you? I can't fathom how stupid you have to be to defend this kind of crap. $60 for a level editor and then paying for upgrades in a AAA title. That's really what it's come to, huh? AAA games are now cashing in on the whole just pay your way to beat the game, huh? Man, you know, times like this kind of make me think that I need a new hobby, like a real go outside hobby. Because I don't see a positive future for video games at this rate. At all. I don't see a positive future for video games. And it's shit like this. It's shit like this that should make you second guess your hobby for video games as well. So, thank you for listening. I'm Bob. Thanks for listening to Bob Boom. I hope you have a wonderful morning or afternoon for your car ride, because I'm sure you're listening to this in the car. I get that a lot. Thank you for listening. I really do appreciate it. These are all just rants and ravings, but I know somebody out there is listening. Somebody. And that's what's important. Take it easy.